Hi, you're welcome back to this class. Now, in this class, we'll be looking at another type of where statement. It's still the same where statement, but it's just an extra, way to use the where statement. So, for instance, now we basically come to a situation that we see like we have a data set. Now, for instance, this is just a service request data set from the Austin 311 folder in Bigquery. So we have this data set now, and from what we can see from the preview of the data set, we see that in some cases, we do not have the street number. Now, assuming the street number is, like really, really important, or maybe for instance, we do not have the council district code. Now, assuming this field is really important in our analysis, right? And, maybe we're trying to use the data set to add up like how many service requests was made from a council district code. What will happen is we will have these null cases, and this is going to really affect our work because we might just end up counting a lot of cases that is null, but the null do not necessarily belong to the same area. It's just basically a case where we do not have the case. So maybe we already want to remove this type of cases from our data set. So what do we do in this type of situation? So here we just basically come and we can just basically query the table as usual. And then we select the side of a data set that we want, right? So basically we select what do we would like to see. We would like to see the unique key, right? And then maybe we would like to see the complaint type, right? And here maybe we want to see the council district code. So we want to see the council district code, right? And when we run this query, now we basically have the query telling us like we're selecting the unique key, the complaint type, and the council district code from the Bigquery data set. And then we decide to limit it by 1,000 cases. So then we just have like the first 1,000 case of the data set. So when we run this data set, just to see a little bit of preview, what we notice immediately is that we have some null cases, right? And maybe we do not want to have all these type of cases because if we were to remove the limit case, maybe for instance, then we have like a data set that is even larger, right? And maybe this data set is like going like 1 million cases, and many of the data set is just having council district code that is null. And we do not want to have this kind of case in our final data set. So what do we do? So what we can do, one little quick solution to this is put a where statement. And then we select this column, which is basically the council district code. And then say we would like to select this column at areas where the council district code is not null. So what does this do? It basically selects the whole data set and filters off any row that it finds the council district code to be null. So basically we have the unique key, the complete type, council district code for only cases where the data set has some kind of council district code. Another thing we could do is, assuming we would like to see the cases that are null. So maybe what we just do in this case is we say where council district code is null. And so it will basically run the same query, but then now it's giving us only the cases where you have null. So this is the idea of the not null, the null cases, right? So this basically helps you to also, it helps you to basically filter the data set in a very, very specific way. Also, you can combine this with the and or, where you combine a couple of filters together. This is also very possible in this case. And I think this is just the main thing that we are trying to do now, and we'll see in the next one. Thank you.